Welcome back, guys. Yeah, it actually took quite a few minutes until we have the next game, but here we are in the winners match of Group J it is. And I guess we can call it a little bit of a surprise that we see this guy in the game. Top right hand corner, there he is after beating Stefano, Mr. Vortix as the red Zerg. And yeah, we saw him winning in the game before. This is the blue Protoss Rail. He won against Jacko, who now has to face Stefano in the losers match. So yeah, Jacko having quite a hard time there, I guess. But yeah, let's see. I mean, Vortix taking out Stefano is some sort of a statement, I would say, that he's in shape of playing StarCraft at the moment. Haven't seen anything of him for weeks and months, I guess. But yeah, I guess he has prepared quite a bit if he wins against Stefano, who always is good for a very, very deep run into any tournament. And yeah, here we go. Let's take a look. We have Zergling scouting for potential proxies. Robo is there. Double gas has been taken, so he's now just saturating his expansion. Stalker is there, shield battery incoming. Third base going down for Vortix, and Vort's the next choice here. Yeah, speedlings will be there. And other than that, yeah, it all comes down to I don't see any Rotorun incoming. I guess he's going to go to lair as soon as possible. I was kind of worried if this was a Rotorun actually. Right that second I called out no Rotorun, he would place it. That would be awesome. I have had that quite a few times, I guess. So yeah, let's just see. Immortals it is for now for the Protoss. Another gateway, a pylon to see potential drops, maybe Nidus worms being added or whatever. There still is some sort of shadow to do such thing, but yeah, guess that's not the most likely option here. So, Zergling speed finishes. He actually doesn't have that many Zerglings, it's just 4, so it's not that many. Scouting for the third base. Second model on the way, so what's the plan right here? Okay, Twilight Council, Forge, another gateway. But Twilight Council for charge lots? Or Twilight Council for Templar's Archive? We have to wait for that one, I guess, just a few more moments. And in the meantime, let's just take a look at all these little Zerglings. They're trying to make their way over, or they made their way almost to the opponent's base, but this might be designed to take out the third base. And here we go, it's actually just placed. And we have 2 Immortals, yeah, and he recalls immediately. That's a very good reaction by Rail, I feel. He also instantly cancels the Nexus because, yeah, there's no way to hold without any units. So good job. I mean, good timing by Vortix, good job by decision making by Rail, I think. So yeah, and he's slowly but steady moving out to take out the third base still. Some overlords there. Tier 2 is finished, Hydra is then on the way. I mean, it looks kind of the thing you would expect of a Zerg in a ZVP. Some more gateways incoming, and there's the Templar's Archive actually. Zealot Charge also being made, and +1 attack for the Protoss units. And yeah, the main difference in-game, let's say, is actually the worker count. As you can see, Rail had his third base way later. It's still not done, it's halfway built. And Vortix is 22 workers ahead, which is quite a few, I guess. Therefore, yeah, Vortix will have a pretty high income advantage. Okay, the overlay is Yeah, oh no, it's there actually. Wow. I missed it. Yeah. He's like, what is it, 800 ahead in mining every minute? And that's a lot. 800 is 8 hydras. Fourth base is started for Vortix, and now it seems like Rail is going for an attack that should take out the fourth. He has an observer with him, so he can take out the creep tumors, which is quite nice. Yeah, but still is the base is, I don't see this base going up, but at the same time we have a lot of Zerglings. Good force fields going down, so units can't move back. He's trying to go into the back with all these Zerglings, but this is going to be enough. We have one queen coming from the bottom. There's no chance to actually hold this. Rail, though, having about the same army supply, still having a good position here, despite the fact that he has way less workers. Vortix is a 74, so Rail is not going for anything else. There's no more workers in production. He's just trying to push it in right here, right now. So let's see how far it can actually get. I'm not sure if Vortix shouldn't wait a little bit longer, but good bending connections right there. But now he has nothing else to tank for all these Hydras. And this is kind of hard to take, I feel. More Zealots incoming to actually take some damage off of all these Archons and the models. And yeah, Vortix trying his best, trying to focus out the units. But yeah, you can see the GG has been called by Vortix, and Rail is going to take game 1. Welcome back to game 2 in this series, winners match of Group H. Top bottom left, Vortix as the red Zerg down a map against the guy in the top right. He has the match point for this game, and therefore as well has the match point to advance to Group Stage 2 right here. Top right, Blue Protoss, Rail. Okay, expansion first for Vortix, pretty standard play. And this looks like a Nexus first for Rail, right? Sneaky peeky, but with a pocket base as it is, I guess that's a pretty good choice you can make. So let's wait for that to develop its strength. Okay, speed is started. No Zerglings on the way though. Second base finished. Everything's looking quite alright. Rail with the expansion obviously looking pretty good. Yeah. Cybercore finishing. Obviously, the upgrade coming in instantly. Let's just follow the Zerglings, because that's kind of like the only thing that is moving at the moment. Third base is started for Vortix, and yeah, there's something interesting popping up. We have the Stargate, so that's Red's choice right here. Going for something other than the Robo as he did in game 1. But still, since he went for Nexus first, this is... I know it's not necessarily late. But will it be scouted? I guess so, right? Yes, there we go. Overlord sees what's going on. We'll go down though, but yeah, the scout is worth it. Oracle is started. Third base will finish soon for Vortix. Yeah, it's not that much to tell you guys at the moment. But then a Robo pops up. A wild Robo appears. Forge coming up as well. So the Oracle is just some sort of distraction, I feel. Also the Spore Crawler is being built kind of early, but better safe than sorry, I guess. I would really like to have a Creep Tumor as he is just dropping it. to have the bases connected, because yeah, queens off creep are so incredibly slow, and if you have to move your queens from one base to the other because there's an oracle flying around, you obviously don't want them to have a big stage without any creep there, or a big way. So yeah, 2 more creep tumors at the front. Where's the oracle actually? Is it on screen? Okay, there it is. It's still in the base, so nothing happening. And we have, yeah, just a hallucinated phoenix coming over. But it's not building any additional oracles, so this is just, yeah, staying at home, waiting for some units of Vortix to attack into him, I guess. Yeah, and he's taken a third, which means, which is scouted, so I guess Vortix is pretty much instantly moving out to get a fourth, right? Not sure if he should take the one to the left or to the center. I guess the one to the left would be better. But yeah. I guess all players have their comfort zones by taking expansions here or there. Or also it comes down to strategies and stuff. If there would be like 5 war prisms or whatever, or if he would have scouted a war prism, I guess he would have taken the one to the left, since yeah, going from this base to this base with a Protoss that can drop from in this space, and you have to move your army right that big or long way across the map to get to your to get to the next defending point. This would be kind of hard, and yeah, you see left hand side of the map, there's the third base, the fourth base it is of Vortix. And yeah, the first Archons coming in. We have +1 armor being researched for a rail. +1 attack is finished actually already. 2 more Templars coming in, so guess another Archon it will be. And I really like the creep spread, by the way, by Vortix. Just take a look at this purple glitchy slime that is, yeah, almost half across the map. First Hydras are there, some Roaches as well, and yeah, army supply looks good for Vortix at the moment. Also has the additional base that you always want to have as a Zerg, but still, the army of Rail might not have the big supply numbers, but Immortals are incredible, guys. I guess you know, but just want to point that out one more time. Okay, armies kind of moving in each other's direction. So where are they going? Are they going to meet up right here? Vortix is 25 army supply ahead. His upgrades, yeah, he has +1 finished, as has Rail. So in that regard, they're kind of on the same page. And yeah, Vortix setting up the concave as good as possible, sending over some units to the left hand side, so he really gets the 360-degree surround right here as good as possible. Has some units in the back, but there are not enough Roaches right there to protect the units at the top left. And will this actually be enough for Vortix? It feels like he really gets crushed here. Wow. And the squad on the left actually won somehow. Vortix is forced to go back though. You have some more queens coming in from the back kinda soon. But is this going to be enough? He's stutter stepping backwards, also having the overlords in his group. So yeah, makes it kind of hard to see for me. But still, yeah, now Vortix has a good supply lead, but there's nothing to block actually. He's just forced to fight with the Hydras at the front line, and with Hydras getting charged by the Zealots, this is a pretty hard time to live in. And also Immortals in the back. yeah, will this be enough though? It still looks kind of good for Rail, I feel. And also, lots of workers went down for Vortix because he has to pull the workers to defend right there. And now some more workers are coming in, but is it worth it? Can he defend right here? I mean, obviously, Hydras are doing a pretty good job, but yeah, one of them being taken out and the number is pretty low. Supply overall though looks, or army supply at least, looks kind of okay for Vortix, but it's in production. There are no more workers to reinforce, so this might actually be the end, or is it? Vortix coming in, another Archon being taken out. This immortal goes down, the last immortal also goes down. We have one more Archon standing, and it seems like he has a hold, but on the other hand, at what cost, guys? This is a hold where he lost, how many? 30 workers? 36 workers. He has 4 bases, yes, but he has to replace 30 workers at least, which is kind of hard. The Protoss player is on 3 bases. He has the weapons available. He's going to have some more immortals, and it seems like he's not going to stop. Lots of zealots incoming, and I feel like the roach number is just too low to actually guard the Hydras to have the time to deal damage. And obviously, on the other hand, Rail also knows about that, and he's just going for... Where was the stasis trap actually? I don't know. But yeah, Rail knows about this, and he knows that he has more units. He has the better income at the moment. He killed a lot of workers, and now he's just building zealots because they have charge, they connect instantly, and as soon as he's taken out the roaches, I guess he is free to go to do everything he wants. So let's take a look at how this works out. All the zealots just charge and they're trying to wrap around the Zerg army, and especially with the army being off creep, you see the Queen's being taken out pretty much instantly, and yeah, he's forced to just go back to the main base. And I think Rail, yeah, he doesn't really have to do a big fight against the units. He just takes out the base, he forces out the units to go back into the main base, and he can just split his army in half, take out this base. He could fall back and then take out, yeah, the other base right here on the left hand side if he feels the need to. But yeah, I think he just knows he has the upper hand. The army has no chance against his. And yeah, Bile being used to take out the force field, but still double the army supply, and Vortix has to GG this game. And here we go. Rail, with another 2-0 victory, secures his spot in the second group stage.